who have the same degree of affinity to you based on, we actually use Facebook internal measure of affinity. So the people in these two groups should be fairly similar. And you will reciprocate, you will tend to reciprocate, and give a lot more comments to people who interacted with you, with your post. And you also give them more likes. These are both, the effect size here is, it doesn't look like that big here, but it's very significant in Facebook world, where usually we're talking about fractions of percents. So, so that explains some of the mechanism here, right? So people posted something, and then they completely change how they allocate their attention because they're out there to either reciprocate or get people to reciprocate to them. Explain some of the behavior before they posted. Does that make sense? So the takeaway from this is that posting content on Facebook will fundamentally change how we allocate attention on that platform, of course. We're also interested to see how it changes the allocation of attention outside Facebook. We know that it leads to more site visits. We know that it leads to more stories read and special attention to newsfeed content and friends content. And also, we now know that it leads to more feedback activity than you would expect, especially reciprocal. So, part two. In part two, we're looking to gain new understanding of how people focus their attention on online media once they are actually paying attention to one specific item. In particular, we asked how they read online media stories. For this, we're going to use data from Chartbeat. We had interesting data. Chartbeat is a company that does web monitoring, so they give you a little JavaScript that you embed on the site. And with that JavaScript, they track every